In 1988, the entire world watched one man become the fastest human in history. And then 3 days later, that same man was erased. It's Seoul, South Korea, the 100-meter Olympic final. Ben Johnson versus Carl Lewis, the clash everyone was waiting to see. The stadium was packed. Everyone was silent in anticipation. The pistol cracked, and Ben Johnson just exploded off the blocks. Super clean start. It didn't even look human. Halfway through the race, he glances back at Carl Lewis, he crosses the line at 9.79 seconds, which was a new world record, a new Olympic champion as well. And Canada lost its mind. Kids were like imitating his stride. People were saying, like where they were when they saw it. And then 3 days later, it all collapsed. A drug test came back positive for an anabolic steroid. Gold medal gone, record erased, hero status destroyed. Ben Johnson didn't just fall, he got just wiped from the history books. Headlines totally flipped overnight. Johnson falls from hero to zero in 100-meter disgrace. Canadian champion loses gold after failing drug tests. Canada turned on him overnight. Sponsors beat it. His face, disappeared from cereal boxes, posters, commercials. But the deeper the investigation went, the messier the story got. It was called the Dubin Inquiry, and it revealed what a lot of insiders already knew, which was that everyone was using something. The 80s sprinting scene was full of chemistry. Years later, Carl Lewis himself admitted to positive tests that were quietly dismissed as inadvertent. So, was Johnson a villain or just the fall guy? And, do you feel bad at how he was treated when everyone found out, especially knowing that other people were doing it too, or not? And there's just a bit of a question here, Of course, he still ran the race. Those were still his legs, still his technique. Other people were doing other things as well at the same time. And the thing is, modern athletes do get a lot of advantages from modern science. They've got hyperbaric chambers and optimized nutrition and supplements and science engineered recovering and altitude tents, But for me, there is a line between optimizing your body and like chemically rebuilding it. And steroids turn the body into something that it wasn't meant to be. One is training, the other one really transforms you. And for me, I think that's the difference, because if we let that door open, there's really no natural sport left, right? Everyone will be forced to do steroids. And it'll just be, labs competing through humans. But yeah, everyone was doing it, explains the context, but I don't think it excuses the choice. All the clean athletes would get punished for playing fair if that were to happen. And the ones who just stick to training would just get left behind. And the sport would stop being a true sport, I believe. But my question for you is, if elite athletes already push their bodies to the edge with every legal tool available, should we be blurring the line more between performance-enhancing drugs, and natural human performance? Like, do you think that the line is where it should be? Do you think it should be shifting? And I'd be very curious to know, what sports do you think people are doing and getting away with performance-enhancing drugs the most today? Fansplain me in the comments.